Are you a pizza fan? Do you love a good slice of pizza or maybe a calzone? What's your favorite kind of pizza? Is it New York? Is it deep dish? Detroit style? Tell us what you like down in the comments below. But check out this video for the best pizza places in Vegas. Hey guys, it's Justin with the Moody Olson team. I'm sitting here with my partner Mike Olson. Today we're going to talk to you about something near and dear to my heart.
And mine.
It's pizza. I love pizza. I mean, as you can tell, this body was not built by salad. It was built by pizza and Mexican food and a lot of bad decisions. But that being said, I want to talk about some of the best pizza I've experienced in Las Vegas. Now remember guys, these are just our opinions. What we think is the best pizza. If your opinion differs, comment down below. We'd love to try your favorite pizza in town. Mike, why don't you start us out? What do you love to eat? What pizza is your favorite?
Well, you know, there's really almost no such thing as bad pizza.
This is true.
Right? Even the most mediocre pizza is still pretty enjoyable, generally speaking. And just before we get into our list here, I want to caveat by saying that there are a lot of great chains.
Yes.
And we're really not trying to get into the pizza chains. So, you know, I know that there's a couple of places that I really enjoy, like Grimaldi's or Settebello. And, you know, these places make really, really good pizza. But they're chains, they're national. So it's not really what this video is about. So if we leave off a place like that and it's one of your favorite places, it's not because we have anything against those places. I love both of those places personally, but we wanted to stick to some more Vegas-centric stuff.
Yeah.
So the first place I'm going to mention is going to be down on Fremont Street, and it's going to be Evel Pizza.
Okay.
Now, Evel, that's E-V-E-L, not E-V-I-L. It's actually named after Evel Knievel.
He's got a big presence here in this city.
As he should, because much of his legend was born right here in Las Vegas. And I got to tell you, I'm a big fan.
Well, they're moving his museum here.
As they should.
Yeah.
And I look very much forward to that. Maybe we should do a video on that when they actually come to town here.
I think it's a good idea.
But Evel Pizza, it's down on Fremont Street. And typically speaking, it's not the type of place that you're going to call to get a pizza delivered to your house. It's generally not the type of place that you're going to go and get an entire pizza, although you certainly can do that. It is the type of place where when you're down on Fremont Street, which, as we've told you guys before, when we locals do decide to go out and kind of be quasi-touristy, we tend to go to Fremont Street more so than we do down to the Strip, or at least that's been my experience, and that's the, you know, what most of my friends tell me to be true as well.
Yeah.
So it's the type of place where you're walking around Fremont Street, you're feeling hungry, you want to grab a slice.
Yeah.
You're going to pop into Evel Pizza, you're going to grab a slice. Usually it's going to be $6 to $7 for a slice, so not necessarily the cheapest, but they're decent sized slices of pizza. It's going to fill you up, especially if you're out having an evening of drinking, which, speaking of which, they actually have quite a decent selection of craft beer there.
Oh, okay.
So another thing that you guys know I absolutely love. And the place is absolutely filled with homages and memorabilia to the man himself, Evel Knievel.
It sounds like we need to do a Fremont Street experience.
It sounds like we do need to spend a day filming / eating our way through Fremont Street. I'm certainly not opposed to that.
Maybe drinking our way as well. And you guys can tell us if you see the difference in the beginning of the video to the end of the video.
I'm certainly not opposed to that either. That being said, Evel Pizza down on Fremont Street, just a really good solid slice, relatively affordable, and a great place to stop in and grab something to eat if you're down there on Fremont Street. Not known for fancy pizza. It's going to be more of a straightforward cheese and pepperoni or cheese and sausage type of an experience.
Gotcha.
You're not going to get a lot of like extra bougie toppings. They're not going to be, you know, brushing aioli on the crust or anything like that. It's going to be a pretty straightforward pizza experience, but a very solid pizza experience and a very cool place. Like I said, filled with memorabilia, great beverages on hand there for you to grab something to drink, and, you know, just a great experience down there on Fremont Street.
Okay, cool. I like it. I definitely want to check it out. You know, as you watch your videos and you see me talk about restaurants, you'll find me talk about a lot of kind of mom and pop places. I love mom and pop places. And one of my absolute favorite pizza places in town is a mom and pop place. It's been in business for over 50 years. It's still family owned and operated. It is on Las Vegas Boulevard, but it's just north of the Strip, up near the Stratosphere. And what I'm talking about, of course, is Boston Pizza. When I first moved to Vegas, I actually had a job not too far from this place, and so they would deliver. And I learned how much I love Boston Pizza, and I will actually go out of my way to stop and grab Boston Pizza when I have a chance.
One of those elusive reasons you'll make a journey down to the Strip?
Absolutely. And just go pick it up and take it home, reheat it if I have to, but it is amazing. You know, their pizza is great. They also have, it's a big menu. You know, this is an old school mom and pop pizzeria, so they're gonna have a lot of different pizza options. One of my favorites though, hands down, is they have some of the best calzones I've ever had in my life. And they're really good Justin-sized calzones. You will not forget that you ate that the next day. It is just a big calzone. It will stretch your waistband. But they also have burgers and wings and, you know, different types of salads and appetizers. So it's really, you know, it really has a menu to cater to everybody. And one of the things that I really appreciate is this is one of the few places in town that is still relatively affordable.
What are you looking at for a slice there?
You can get a large pepperoni for under $16.
Oh wow, yeah, that is.
And I mean by a large
affordable.
pepperoni, this is a large pepperoni. This is going to be a big, not like a, you know, a small one. It's going to be a large pepperoni. My calzone is a 3-topping calzone. I always throw extra cheese in it as well. I can get that for right around $15.
That's pretty good value.
Yeah. So and then you can break it down if you're just looking for a cheese pizza. You're going to be right around that $12 range. So it's very affordable still. You know, considering the way prices are everywhere else, it's great that Boston Pizza can still manage to keep their prices affordable. And you know what? You might like Boston Pizza. There is and I can't remember the name of it, but there's a very famous tattoo shop right next door. So you can go enjoy your slice of pizza and then maybe wander over and get a tattoo.
Yeah, I don't know how eager I'd be to get a tattoo down on the Strip.
But then you also have the new golf place, the Stratosphere, right across the street as well.
So I tried that place.
What's it called? Atomic Golf?
Atomic Golf. Yeah, I checked that place out. It's a pretty good time. They have a pretty decent selection of beverages there at the bar, and the facility was very nice. Yeah, went down there with Stasha. We were hanging out with some friends at a little real estate meetup, and it was a good time.
Okay. So
Not as good as Topgolf.
Not as good as Topgolf.
Not as good as Topgolf, in my opinion.
So I think there's definitely ways that you can make a day out of it if you wanted to just have some great pizza. If you happen to be on the North Strip near the Stratosphere or anywhere up there, I would highly suggest stopping into Boston Pizza. Again, it's family owned and operated. Mike and I love to support local businesses, so I highly recommend that.
Yeah, absolutely. So my next pick is actually also on the Strip.
All right.
So this is a very touristy area heavy list of recommendations that we've put together here, and you know, normally that's not our style, but the reality is that some of the best pizza in town just happens to be where the tourists are. So you know, here we are. My next place is going to be Secret Pizza. And Secret Pizza, also located down on the Strip in the area of the Cosmo.
It's in the Cosmo, yeah.
Yep. And it is kind of tucked away, so you need to do a little research if that's someplace you want to go to be able to.
There's a reason why they call it Secret Pizza.
Yeah. And you know what I like about it is that it doesn't have like a really refined vibe.
No.
When you go in there, the menu is one of those boards where they have the little slots and you just push the letters into the menu.
Just like Boston Pizza, everything's on the board.
Right. So you're looking, again, much like my previous place, Evel Pizza, you're looking at a place that specializes in grabbing a bite on the go because you're out having a night on the town. You can buy a full pizza if you like, but typically you're going to go in there to grab a slice.
Yeah.
And you're looking at, I want to say it's about $6 if you're just looking for a single topping, or multiple toppings. I believe they run about $7.50.
Okay.
So around the same price as well. But nothing super fancy about this place. Just really, really well executed New York style pizza. So
And it's good pizza.
yeah. So you're looking at, you know, the big floppy triangular piece that
you fold
it in half. Try to keep the grease from dripping all over the place. Don't hold it over your hold it over your lap. But just a really, really solid slice of pizza, just a great place if you do happen to be down on the strip and you're looking for a place to grab a bite to eat. Highly recommended, highly reviewed. I want to say they have something like 4.5 stars.
It's very popular, not only with tourists, but I can tell you, I know 24 people who are Vegas locals that have tried it.
Yeah. I imagine that it's probably pretty popular with the, with the service workers that work down there as a place to grab a quick bite to eat between shifts or what have you.
I would think that based on its location, the fact that it is open very late, if you happen to be down the strip for a date night, catching a show, maybe you've had a few cocktails and you need a little bit of grease in your stomach to kind of help bring down the...
Help settle things down?
Help settle things down. Popping into Secret Pizza is definitely kind of a cool vibe. And where it's located, again, it's just a cool vibe. So I can absolutely see that being something that locals would do, especially like we've talked about before, Las Vegas hack. If you're in town or if you live here, going down to the strip on a Thursday night or a Sunday night are going to be the best nights to go because you're not going to be dealing with that much traffic.
Yeah, it's the type of place that I would pop in and grab lunch if we were down there for a conference or something like that.
Absolutely.
So, but what do you got, man? What's your next pick here?
Well, the next pick, I'm actually going to take us away from the tourist areas a little bit. We're going to get away from the strip. Although they do have one down by Fremont, but the one I've been to the most is at actually in Green Valley.
Yep.
It's in Green Valley Ranch. This is called Pizza Rock. And I know I'm going to say his name wrong, but it is owned and operated by Tony Giamani. Does that sound right? Giamani?
You're pretty close. I think you're missing a syllable there.
Maybe. It's an Italian name, and I'm not Italian, so I have a hard time getting that out. But Tony Giamani, and I apologize if you're watching this and I'm saying your name wrong.
Just stick to Tony.
We'll just call him Tony G. So Tony G is a 13-time world pizza making champion.
Nice.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I did not know that
That is impressive. Where are the World Pizza Championships held, I wonder?
I don't know, but I want to go.
Insane.
I need tickets. So he has a couple locations in town. Like I said, he's over there on Fremont Street, which is the original location. And then the one that I've been to the most is the one at Green Valley Ranch. And the Pizza Rock is a vibe.
All right.
It is. They got loud rock music, surprisingly enough, playing. The colors are bright. They're in your face, and the pizza selections are all over the place. So I mean, you name it, he's got that type of pizza. They've got so many different toppings that you can truly customize a pizza if you wanted to get out there and try some crazy stuff. They have an Elvis pizza. I don't know if you'd want bananas and peanut butter on your pizza.
Doesn't sound like my jam, but if you bought like a whole one and offered me a slice, I'd probably try it. I don't know that I would order a slice.
I don't know if I would be spending that kind of money to experiment, because this place is not going to be cheap. Your appetizers are going to start right around $9, and the pizzas for a large are going up to about $40, $45, depending on how many toppings, especially if it's a specialty pizza. So the prices are a little high. They do have a great bar and drink selection, all sorts of wines and spirits. So you can really find the drink that you want to match the pizza that you're getting. They do have a full menu. They will have other burgers and fries and salads. I do like their meatballs.
Okay.
Their meatballs are amazing. And then they have a garlic truffle fry.
That sounds amazing.
It is really good. So I've definitely had an opportunity to try some of the different offerings. And I highly recommend it. Again, it is a little on the spendy side, so just be prepared for that. But you're going to find, even though it is in Green Valley Ranch, which is a great casino in Henderson, and there is the other one up by Fremont Street, you're going to find most of the time these are local-centric restaurants. You're going to find a lot of locals in there, a lot of families in there. I mean, they have giant, big rig semi-trucks parked inside the restaurant.
I'm questioning the wisdom of filming this right before lunchtime, because I am getting really hungry having this conversation.
Yeah, I was telling Mike before we started filming, I've been craving pizza, and I think the time's coming very soon where I'm going to have to break down and get some pizza. Maybe today, maybe I might swing by Boston Pizza.
Today may be the day.
I will be up in that area today. So there might be a Boston Pizza trip in my near future. So yeah, Pizza Rock, hands down, one of the best pizza places in town. Now, if you already live here, there's going to be dozens of other pizza places that we did not bring up today, especially locals places away from the strip. I can think of Napoli's Pizza. I can think of, a more Chicago-style deep dish pizza. There's so many different places.
We have a place right down the street here called Above the Crust.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. Not cheap by any stretch of the imagination, but really, really good. And part of the problem, I think, with trying to rate pizza places or rank pizza places is the sheer number of one-off mom and pop pizza places all over town. You know, we went and did some research for this video before we decided to film it. So we looked up, you know, the Yelp reviews, and we looked up TripAdvisor, and we looked at lists of pizza places, and of course brought our own experiences to the table. And there's just so many pizza places that it's really, really hard to narrow them down. So, you know, we wanted to bring you guys a list of places that we had tried ourselves, places that we know are really, really great. But by all means, you know, jump onto Yelp or jump onto TripAdvisor, look up the rankings and find a place near you, especially if you're looking to order a whole pie or get one delivered to your house. You know, don't just stick to this list. This is more, with the exception of Pizza Rock, I would say that most of the places that we brought up are more like by the slice.
Yeah.
You know, and so that was what I was thinking when we decided to put this list together, was like, okay, where's the place where you're going to grab a lunch, right? As opposed to ordering a whole pie to the house for dinner.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to do that list next. Down the road somewhere, maybe we need to do a list on places that are more delivery centric as opposed to walk up to the counter and grab dinner or grab lunch.
Well, you know, I think that's a great idea. And guys, help us out. Comment down below. What are some of the pizza places that we left off? What are some of your favorites here in the Las Vegas area or Henderson area? Mike and I will sacrifice.
Yeah.
We will take the time to visit those pizza places and let you know what our opinion was. As hard as it may be, we will find the time and we will do that for you.
Look, don't thank us. We're givers.
We're givers. We do that for you. Mike, you want to get us out of this video?
Absolutely. Don't forget, guys, if you are thinking about moving to Las Vegas, make sure you reach out to Justin and I here at the Moody Olson team. We will work as hard as we possibly can to help you find the perfect home for you and your family. If you're not quite ready to buy a home just yet, make sure you reach out to our lending partners, Steve Schauer and Linda Vo over at Security National Mortgage. They can help you figure out what you qualify for, what sort of rate you're going to be able to get. And if you're not quite ready to buy that home, they can give you the roadmap to show you how to get from where you are right now to where you need to be so that you can buy that dream home. Once you are ready, give us a call. We'll help you find it. We'll negotiate on your behalf, and we'll make sure that the buying process is just as easy and simple as it can possibly be. If you're looking to sell your home, make sure you reach out to us as well. We bring a ton of tools to the table when it comes to selling your home. We bring professional photography, professional videography, drone videography, 3D walkthroughs, 2D floor plans. We're going to put your home on our YouTube channel. We're going to plaster it all over social media. We're going to make sure that your home gets in front of as many eyeballs as we possibly can to make sure that you get the highest possible price in the least amount of time so that you can move on to the next phase of whatever it is that you're doing in life. If that means buying another home here in Las Vegas, of course, we would love to help you do that. If that means moving to another place, we would love to help refer you to a real estate agent that will vet for you to make sure that they're going to take just as good a care of you as we would. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video. We do 2 videos every week of the best locals and real estate content that we can put together for you guys. And until next time, guys, I'm Mike.
I'm Justin.
And we're out of here.